There's no way that it's not going there. With the way that we're looking at each other, there's no way that it's not going there. Every second with you I want another, but maybe we could hold off for 1 sec, so we could keep this tension in check. But there's no way that it's not going there. With the way that we're looking at each other. Hello, Piano Fran here. I love Julia Michaels. I am a Julia Michaels fangirl. I also really like Lauv, so when they put out a song together, I was internally freaking out. Now they're dating, so that's just like too adorable. So I'm going to teach you how to play the song. And if you want to stick around to the end, I'll play a little cover of my own. So let's take a look at this right hand melody. It jumps around a lot, but don't be scared. We will get through it together. Let's play through it once so you can get a look at it. Okay, so a lot of repeated notes, so that's a good thing. And there's a lot of notes in there, but if you sing along with it, if you're kind of humming the melody or singing the melody, it makes a lot more sense. I like to start on this D with my second finger, and here's middle C for reference. So in this D, we're gonna have a big jump right away. I have my pinky up here on the A. So right off the bat, we have 4 Ds in a row. But there's no way. And then we're gonna jump up to this A, 2 A's. That it's, but there's no way that it's. And then down to this C sharp. I'm just gonna stretch my second finger down there. But there's no way that it's not. 1 C sharp, and then go in 2 more D's, and then finally your B. There. That's gonna be our first section. Let's take a look at that again. 4 D's, 2 A's, C sharp, D, D, B, but there's no way that it's not going there. It's kind of a fun little pattern, but there's no way that it's not going there. So let's move on to the second section. So this is actually gonna be just these 3 notes. We're gonna stretch our thumb down to this A. Again, here's middle C, A. We have 2 A's with the, and then we're gonna jump up to the E, and we're gonna have a lot of E's. Get ready. Way that we're looking at each other. I think it's 8. Way that we're looking at each other. Yes, 8 E's. And then your D to end it. So again, that section is with the way that we're looking at each other. So let's try those 2 sections together. But there's no way that it's not going there. With the way that we're looking at each other. So our third section is actually going to be the same thing pretty much as that first section. It's the same words as well. So there's no way that it's not going there. The next section, section 4, is going to be just about the same as section 2. Every second with you I want another. So 8 E's again, very consistent. So let's try these first 4 sections together. We'll go slowly. Again, we'll start on that D with our second finger. But there's no way that it's not going there. With the way that we're looking at each other, there's no way that it's not going there. Every second with you I want another. Ooh, I ate a sandwich before this. That was a bad idea. All right, so section 5, we're gonna change it up a little bit, and this one jumps around a lot. So we're gonna start down on our A with our thumb, and we have a big jump. So A all the way up to this G with our pinky, if you can see it. And we're gonna do kind of a jump up to the G and then kind of make our way down the keyboard. So, but G, F sharp, E, D, but maybe we can. And then we have another D, D, E, jump down to the A, D, E. So let's try that while singing the melody so you can kind of hear where the words are when we're playing that. So down on the A, but maybe we can hold off for 1 sec. Again, but maybe we can hold off for 1 sec. And then the 6th section is going to be pretty similar to that. We're going to start on the D this time and jump up to that G, F sharp, E, D. So we're still making our way down the keyboard, but we're starting on the D now. D, G, F sharp, E, D, and then D, E, D, E. And with words it's so we can keep this tension in check. So section 5 and section 6 together, but maybe we can hold off for 1 sec. So we can keep this tension in check. The last 2 sections are going to be the same thing that we did in the beginning. We're going to start on that D, but there's no way that it's not going there. And then our very last section is the same as section 2. With the way that we're looking at each other. And with that D. Alright, so let's try that section 5 through 8 together. Start on that A, but maybe we can hold off for 1 sec. So we can keep this tension in check. But there's no way that it's not going there. With the way that we're looking at each other. Awesome, so let's do the entire melody together. Great job, everyone. All right, so this song is going to have 4 chords that we'll need to learn in our left hand. So the first chord we're going to be playing with this chorus melody is actually D major inversion. We have an F sharp, an A, and a D. Second chord is going to be G major, G, B, D. And then we're going to jump up to another D inversion, A, D, F sharp. And then finish on A major, A, C sharp, and E. So we got so this first chord isn't going to come in until we say way. But there's no way that it's not. And then with the go in there, we're going to play our second chord, our G major. Go in there. So let's try those together. But there's no way that it's not going there. And during this pause, we're going to jump up to the A, D, F sharp. So it's going to be chord and then come in with your melody. A, and our first E up here of 8 is going to be our last chord. A, C sharp, and E. So let's try all of that together slowly. But there's no D, G. With the way that we're looking at each other. And then again, we'll come in on the way. There's no way that it's not going there. And then again, that first E. Second with you, I want another. And then our next melody, but may, when you hit that G up there, that's when our first chord will come in again. But maybe we can. And on the hold, we'll do our G. Hold off for 1 sec. So, and again on that G up here with our pinky, we'll do So we could keep this tension is going to have that last chord. Tension in check. And again with this first chord, wait till the way. But there's no way that it's not going there. So this is going to be the same. Going there. With the way that we're looking at each other. Awesome, so I'm gonna play that for you again so you can look at what the chords are doing. But there's no way that it's not going there. With the way that we're looking at each other, there's no way that it's not going there. Every second with you I want another, but maybe we can hold off for 1 sec. So we can keep this tension in check, but there's no way that it's not going there. With the way that we're looking at each other. So again, I love this song, so I like singing along with it. So I like to take my chords and stick them up here in the right hand. And stick the bottom note of each chord. So, and then for this one I put the D on the bottom. And in the actual song, they make this chord a little jazzier. We've got an A sus instead of our A major. So you just put a little D in there. So it sounds like this when I play it. Touch me and it's almost like we knew that there would be history between us two. I knew someday that we would have regrets, but we just ignored them and now we met. And we just danced backwards into each other, trying to make our feelings secretly covered. You touched me and it's almost like we knew that there would be history, but there's no way that it's not going there. With the way that we're looking at each other, there's no way that it's not going there. Every second with you I want another, but maybe we could hold off for 1 sec, so we could keep this tension in check. Cause there's no way that it's not going there. With the way that we're looking at each other. Thank you so much, everyone. Love that song, and it was really fun teaching it to you. If you have any requests at all, leave them down in the comment section. Leave them down in the comments section. Like and subscribe. I should be releasing these videos a lot. So see you next time.